From baller ass headshots to baller ass ball shots. Video game sound design plays a huge part in getting the player immersed in the game. It may not be something you think about when playing, but subconsciously your brain is picking up on these sounds as important information. I'm not going to talk about how some of our favorite sounds came to be because that's a big can of worms. Instead, I'm going to talk about different kinds of sound effects in games and the important connection it can form with the players. Whether it be the clanking of armor in Dark Souls, busting out martial arts moves on goons, or "Can I go home now?" They all use sound design to tell the player, hey, stuff is happening, otherwise known as. This is the category where the sounds are just trying to tell you that you're doing the thing. Sounds like boosting in Rocket League, the sound of shooting the stuff, to the sound of your friends being pieces of shit. All of these sounds are integral to the player, that's you feeling like you are influencing the game world, otherwise known as player agency. These sounds are vital to your experience. Without them, it would be significantly harder to immerse the player, leading to a less connected experience. Shooters are a great example of why good feedback matters. These types of games rely heavily on the sounds enhancing its direct gameplay. Basically, when you shoot the thing on your screen, does it feel good to do so?
I killed a loot bug, and I'm not so proud about it.
Do the weapons and enemies react in a way that align with how the sound design has characterized that weapon to behave? Now that we're familiar with just moving around and hitting a couple buttons, we need to talk about the sounds that tell us, hey man, nice job. This category is the you did it category. These are the sounds that attempt to make you feel special for what you just pulled off. Getting a Kilimanjaro in Halo. Killing that boss you've been stuck on for 6 hours. And landing the nastiest ultra combo of your life. These sounds are often trying to give you that hit of adrenaline or dopamine so you feel rewarded for pulling off epic gamer shit. They mark pivotal moments, creating a story not just of the game, but of your own prowess and growth as a player. That level up sound isn't just a progression in the game, it's a testament to your evolving skills and perseverance. If we have sounds like these for doing something great, we also need sounds for when shit just ain't going right. Pretty self-explanatory. You need sounds to let you know something really bad has happened or is going to happen. Low shields, all those deaths you had while trying to beat that boss 6 hours ago, your friends still being pieces of shit, getting caught in Metal Gear. You are not safe. Sounds like these help condition you to associating danger with what you're hearing. In horror games, this can intensify fear and feelings of dread. The horror genre benefits highly from great sound design. It can express emotions and build unease and tension incredibly effectively, like shown in a small indie game called The Heilwald Loophole. The main thread of the game is Dr. Randolph, and his voice alone shows how impactful sound choice is for a horror setting. His voice isn't anything insane, but it just feels off. Like someone recorded real speech for him, but they twisted it into something more uncanny. If that's not enough to show you how important sound is, just take this clip of him wanting you to follow him to his office. His voice explodes in volume and introduces distortion, making him feel like an immediate threat, while the music in the background brings in a stark, unsettling contrast to his behavior. These sounds are always here telling us so much, but while we play these games, we typically aren't consciously thinking about them. That's also inherently by design. You don't want sounds that distract you too much. Sound design is an unsung hero in the video game space, which really sucks because the amount of creativity and hard work that goes into these sounds should be celebrated and talked about way more. So let's talk about them more down in the comments. Tell me about some of the cool or shocking sounds you've come across in gaming and why it impacted you so much. I enjoyed our discussion in the Teahouse today, and I hope you did too. I'll see you again soon.